Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Elementary Learning. From today we are going to start IGCSE Mathematics Core and Extended Course Book 2nd edition by Morrison and Nick Hamshaw. First of all, we will take a review of the whole book. This book is divided into 6 units in which each unit contains 4 chapters, from which we are starting chapter number 1 named Reviewing Number Concepts. In this chapter, we will study about different types of numbers, multiples, factors, prime numbers, powers and roots, working with direct numbers, order of operations, and rounding numbers. In today's video, we are going to study about number system, its history. Number system we are using today, that is decimal number system, and how decimal number system is divided into different categories. So what is number system and why it was needed? Number system is a system of writing to express numbers. Thousands of years ago, men used to count things on fingers, stones and sticks, but these were limited to small countings. Then they introduced telemark to represent numbers. In this system, each number was represented with a line, but when the number 5 comes, those lines become a set by putting a line across those 4 lines. So each set of telemark represents a number of 5. This representation was also limited to hundreds or thousands. Afterwards, each civilization introduced their own way to represent numbers, from which Egyptians, Babylonians, Greek, Romans, Chinese, Arabs started to write these numbers in their own way. It worked for some time, but as these civilizations started to trade, it became difficult for them as one civilization was not able to understand others' counting. Then they decided to represent the numbers in a specific way so that everyone could trade easily. As most of the trade was between Arabs, they all decided to accept the Arabic number system. From here, another question was arise: what if someone have nothing? How will they represent nothingness? Then a Hindu mathematician named Aryabhati introduced the concept of zero, which means nothing. Through this digit, people were able to differentiate between 102, 12 and 120, which was not possible beforehand. So, the number system which we use today is the decimal number system, which contains 10 digits, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. By combining these digits, we can write up to infinite numbers. These numbers are now categorized into various types, which are natural numbers, whole numbers, real numbers, even and odd numbers, rational and irrational numbers. Now we are going to study various types of numbers. We will start from the natural numbers, those that are used for counting, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 9. Whole numbers. All natural numbers including 0 are termed as whole numbers, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These all are whole numbers. Ordinal numbers. Those that are used for ordering or positioning. For example, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th. Cardinal numbers. Those that are used for counting things, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Even numbers. A number which is a multiple of 2, like 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Odd numbers. A number which is not a multiple of 2, like 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Integers. It is a whole number that can be positive or negative. For example, -5, 1, 5 and 8. Prime numbers. A whole number which has only 2 factors, the number itself and 1. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11, etc. Square numbers, the product obtained when an integer is multiplied by itself. For example, 1, 4, 9, 16. So, when 2 is multiplied by 2, its product is 4. So, the square of 2 is 4. Similarly, when 3 is multiplied by 3, the product is 9. So, 9 is the square of 3. Similarly, 16 is the square of 4. Last but not the least, our next term is fraction. A number representing parts of a whole number which can be written in fraction or decimal form. For example, if we have to divide a sandwich between two persons, then half of the sandwich will be given to the first person and the other half will be given to the other person. This word half is represented by 1/2, which shows that one thing is divided into two parts. Now we will move towards some exercises related to our video. Exercise 1.1, question number 1. Here is a set of numbers: -4, -1, 0, 12, 0.75, 3, 4, 6, 11, 16, 19 and 25. List the numbers that are natural numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, integers, negative integers, fractions, square numbers, prime numbers, and neither square or prime numbers. In this question, we have to sort out natural numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, integers, negative integers, fractions, square numbers, prime numbers, and the numbers which are neither prime nor square numbers from the given set of numbers. So, the natural numbers from this set are 12, 3, 4, 6, 11, 16, 19 and 25. Even numbers from this set are 12, 4, 6 and 16. Now, odd numbers are 3, 11, 19 and 25. Integers, all the whole numbers that are positive or negative are included in integers. So, -4, -1, 0, 12, 3, 4, 6, 11, 16, 19 and 25 are the integers. Negative integers are -4 and -1. Those integers which contains a negative sign before them are known as negative integers. Next is fraction. The only fraction in this set is 0.75. Square numbers, 4, 16 and 25 were the square numbers. Next is prime numbers. 3, 11 and 19 are prime numbers in this set. The number which are not prime nor square numbers are -4, -1, 0, 12, 0.75 and 6. Next question is list the next 4 odd numbers after 107, 4 consecutive even numbers between 2008 and 2030, all odd numbers between 993 and 1007, the first 5 square numbers, 4 decimal fractions that are smaller than 0.5, 4 vulgar fractions that are greater than 1/2 but smaller than 3/4. So, the next 4 odd numbers that comes after 107 are 109, 111, 113 and 115. 4 consecutive even numbers that comes between 2008 and 2030 are 2010, 2012, 2014 and 2016. But apart from these, you can write any other 4 consecutive even numbers that comes between 2008 and 2030. All odd numbers that comes between 993 and 1007 are 995, 997, 999, 1001, 1003 and 1005. The first 5 square numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25. 1 is the square of 1, 4 is the square of 2, 9 is the square of 3, 16 is the square of 4 and 25 is the square of 5. Next is 4 decimal fractions that are smaller than 0.5 are 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 and 0.4. 4 vulgar fractions that are greater than 1 upon 2 but smaller than 3 upon 4. To compare any two fractions, first we have to make the denominators of both the fractions same by multiplying and dividing them by any number. Here we are multiplying and dividing 1 upon 2 by 2 and 3 upon 4 by 1. So we will get 2 upon 4 and 3 upon 4 respectively. But there is no vulgar fraction between 2 upon 4 and 3 upon 4 because the denominators are same, but for the numerators there is no number which comes between 2 and 3. So we will try to multiply and divide 1 upon 2 by 10 and 3 upon 4 by 5. By doing so, 1 upon 2 will become 10 upon 20 and 3 upon 4 will become 15 upon 20. Now there are 4 fractions, namely 11 upon 20, 12 upon 20, 13 upon 20 and 14 upon 20. Here our video comes to an end. Hope all the topics are clear to you. For any queries, feel free to ask in the comment section. To stay updated with my latest videos and lectures, make sure to subscribe the channel by clicking the button down below and hit the bell icon. See you in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.